Oh my gosh, welcome to Super Metroid.
Hello.
I've been
Shuffles
waiting to
is
play this.
excited about
I've been
this
waiting
one.
to play this for a long time, so let's jump in. Samus A.
Oh, she looked at us.
Okay, we got a special setting mode. We're going to enable that moonwalk.
What is that?
You shoot and hold backwards and you moonwalk.
Does it help do anything, or is it just cool?
That is just cool.
Nice.
Has that always been on there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see.
You shot with X.
No, I like to shot with Y, jump with B. Yep.
I feel like we could have done this before we started.
Okay.
I like that there are buttons to shoot diagonally.
Mm-hmm, yeah. No, it helps out a lot. All right.
The last Metroid.
Oh, she's actually talking.
No, it's not her.
Somebody's talking.
Yeah, it's like a little narrator type guy.
That's uncommon for games of this era.
I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebus. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. It always bothered me as a kid that it's much slower than my reading speed, so I was like, feels like there's a lag.
Yeah.
Or did you read it out loud as a kid?
No. But even there, see, that's like, it's slower than my speaking tone. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like a confused child. That's what it do, Yugi. Metroids be imprinting.
Why didn't she kill that one?
She's about to get to it. She's gonna tell you. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Cirrus so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities.
I suppose it's a good thing she didn't.
Yes.
But I probably would have shot it.
The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization.
Unfortunately, I had killed them all already.
Well, think about this. If she would have killed the baby Metroid, then Parasite X would have killed her later.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm. Fusion is a great game. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Cirrus Station was under attack.
By Metroids.
Turns out they breed very quickly.
Dang it. Now go back to the space donut.
It's the space donut, I know.
Space
donut.
The asteroids are the sprinkles. We just can't keep them on.
You know, if they just
Delicious.
dropped the Y off of it, it would have been the space colon.
The space colon. It's spooky here.
So, is Ridley a pirate?
Yeah, Ridley's the general of the space pirates. Mother Brain's the leader.
Wait, Mother Brain is not a Metroid.
No.
Okay. I just want to be clear. I don't know. I'm not that familiar with the story.
Mother Brain's a brain.
And
Mother Brain's the leader of the Metroids. Ridley's the general. Kraid's just a big monster
for some
guy.
reason, I always felt like Ridley was like his own deal.
No, Ridley is the canonic general of the space pirates. Oh my god, it's Ridley. He's got the Metroid. What are you doing?
I gotta pew my way out of this.
So he's not like just a mindless pterodactyl monster.
He's a dragon.
He's sentient.
Oh yeah. Apparently he's like canonically like a genius level intelligence. Whoa.
Not one that speaks.
He could just also shot fireballs and scream like a dinosaur.
He's a dragon.
He looks like a pterodactyl to me.
Dragons kind of look like pterodactyls.
I guess.
Or do pterodactyls kind of look like dragons?
Pterodactyls came first. Oh, he got me. I didn't get him.
Or the dragons come way first.
Yeah.
Why would
What do
they
you think made dinosaurs?
Why would they evolve so shittily then?
Well, no, the first extinction event had to wipe all of them out, and the pterodactyls were like, these aren't that bad, right? And God was like, no, and he wiped them out again.
Imagine the Tyrannosaurus dragon.
That is a pretty cool idea. I wonder why nobody's really done that much. Just like
Because the skinny
mixing
arms are too
dinosaurs
funny.
with dragons.
A flying, fire-breathing stegosaurus.
You're like a velociraptor wyvern.
Now, if a brontosaurus had a breath attack, do you think the fire would cool off by the time it got through the throat?
Maybe.
That's why it shoots ice breath.
It gets colder. Oh no, wait. It depending on if it goes or it can do ice or fire breath.
Or maybe it does lightning breath because that's the only one that's fast enough to get all the way out of its throat.
I see. So we're chasing Ridley back to planet Zebus to get the baby Metroid. Meanwhile, on planet Zebus, Metroid is landing her ship.
Did you call Samus Metroid growing up or something?
No, it's just like calling Master Chief Halo, calling
Yeah.
Link Zelda, shit like that.
Calling all Pokemon Pikachu.
Are they doing another Halo game?
I mean, they just did Halo 5, didn't they?
I don't know.
I thought I saw something about it.
I think that there's a remaster thing, like the Master Chief Collection or something.
Well, that's coming to PC.
Oh, okay.
So people are hoping that it's gonna revive the Halo 3 multiplayer community. Need Morph Ball for that. Pretty sure I need bombs for that too.
Oh yeah, Halo Infinite.
Oh, okay.
It's Halo 6 Infinite is an upcoming shooter for Xbox and Windows.
Oh. Sad thing is, Gears of War 5 looks really cool,
I wish
but I will not buy an Xbox.
I wish I had enjoyed Halo half as much as the rest of the world seemed to.
I had so much.
It's a perfectly decent game. I have nothing
But that's
against
it. Like that's how I feel. Like it's decent.
I had so much fun and so many memories with Halo 3 and Halo Reach multiplayer.
Never played Reach. Played very little 3.
Reach was pretty cool. It added
Reach
some
was
new
pretty cool.
stuff.
I liked it.
I played 1 and 2 a lot. But the most fun I had with those was just me and Cody driving around the islands with the warthogs running into each other and seeing how many of our guys would survive.
I remember I used to play Halo 3 multiplayer every day after school with Justin Miller. He's Riley Miller now. And we would play like every night. And this one, my favorite memory, because it was just the hilariousness of how this worked. We were playing Capture the Flag, right? And the flag, missiles, it was the desert map with the ruins and stuff in the middle, and the two giant cars on opposite sides of the ruins that had the flags on them. Well, I snuck around to their flag, and instead of taking their flag, I stole their flag car, drove it all the way around the map, connected it to our car, and then Justin jumped in and just capped all 3 times instantly so we could win.
Wow.
Obviously, 5 missiles open pink doors. I don't think I need to explain anything about Super
everybody knows
Metroid,
how this
right?
works.
Okay.
We're just doing it.
Pretty sure there's
a secret.
there's
in here.
a E-tank. Yeah, I need high jump to get it though. So I'll try to remember that that's there. You get high jump in Norfair. We're not gonna.
I wish
get
it
there
wasn't
for
such a
long.
big deal every time you picked up missiles.
Yeah, just kind of streamline that after a certain point, please.
Like after the first one.
It's like how some Zelda games do the fanfare every time you pick up rupees.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
No matter how many times you do it. It's just
which
like,
ones
I
do
got
that?
it. I think Skyward Sword did that.
Oh, well, nobody
and-
likes that one.
Like every time you pull one out of a chest? Because it's not
Yeah.
every time you pick it up.
Yeah, like every time you pull one out of a chest.
If it was every time you pick it up, that would
I
be
wouldn't have made it through all through
atrocious.
that game.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's space pirates. Where'd they come from?
Space.
Probably their mothers. I never thought of them as pirates growing up. They were just
They don't
lightning
look like
mantises
pirates.
to me.
They're like bug people.
Yeah.
Alright. This hallway, though. I need that energy.
Yeah, these hallways.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh God.
Oh.
These sections drove me nuts.
Because when you fall, you
One
can't just fall a
misstep.
little bit. You're gonna fuck it up real big. These space pirates are weak.
They
Boys.
get stronger.
Well, there's stronger varieties of them. Oh god, the golden ones in Ridley's area. Have either of y'all played this game to completion?
No.
No.
Oh.
I've seen it played to completion.
Like I've seen speed runs of it and stuff, and watched playthroughs. But
Well, I'm not gonna
like
pretend.
I've watched randomizers.
I'm not gonna pretend that I'm gonna do like 100% or anything like that. I'm just gonna do a standard playthrough just so I can enjoy Super Metroid and show you guys. Do I need bombs? Yeah, I do.
I've always wanted to make myself go back and beat the Metroid games, but I've just never been able to do it.
If anything, I'd like to go back and play the Metroid Primes.
I never played 3.
I only played
I think
a
I
little.
started
No, I just
3.
watched you play the first Prime. It looked badass though.
They're all super good.
I played the first one. I never beat it. I did beat the second one, and then I started the third one.
The second one's much harder than the first one. How'd you not beat the first one?
I just got bored of it after a while, and then it was several years later that I picked up the second one because a friend of mine had it and was just like, "You should play it."
In Metroid Prime 1, I almost rage quit when you're infiltrating the pirate base to get the X-ray visor because that section is so freaking hard.
Yeah, that area does suck. One has like an absurd amount of backtracking in it,
Yep.
and I hate that.
I thought that all of them had that.
They do all have it. I want to say that the second one didn't have it as bad though. It feels
Oh, it
like.
had plenty of backtracking. Come on.
Is it necessary to kill this guy?
Oh, I was trying to get my missiles back. He's more prone to drop missiles usually, but be alright. Okay. Stupid zoomers.
Oh, you can only hold 10.
Yeah, they increase by 5 with each expansion you get. It's time to save.
It's a Mega Man armor station. Nice.
Samus gets her super gun.
This is where you get the dash moves.
You got the Hadoken.
I don't remember what these guys are called.
Scooters.
You know, honestly, that I would believe you.
I can't tell you you're wrong.
I mean, he's scooting.
I mean, considering that these guys are called zoomers, they're...
Are they actually called Zoomers?
Yeah, these are zoomers. The red ones are gamers.
I thought that you were just taking a shot at younger people for some reason.
Oh, no.
Fucking Zoomers.
Zoomers would be older people.
No, zoomers are the younger
boomers
people.
are older.
Boomers are the
Boomers,
older
okay.
people.
Zoomers are younger people.
Zoomers are the younger ones.
And then our generation can be classified into one of 3 sects. The doomer, the coomer, or the 30-year-old boomer.
Yeah.
What is a Coomer?
I don't know. I've never heard that one.
Coomer is a
I think
new
you
one
just
that's been
made that
surfing around. Coomer's a new one that's been surfing around that basically just categorizes people who masturbate far too frequently.
Oh.
Oh, yep. Sounds about right. Although I won't believe that the other generations aren't doing it too.
I know,
Like,
right?
we're all doing
It's
it.
like you
We're all doing it.
hypocrite.
All right, we got bombs. Wow, the door closed. No.
Maybe use the bombs.
I hope that Chozo statue doesn't wake up and attack
Oh
me.
yeah, this guy killed me, so I gave up.
Wowzers.
I ran out of missiles, just like you just did.
You can
Guys,
actually like
exploding
jump
spikes.
over him.
I thought that the Chozos were cool with Samus.
They are.
Why is this one being a dick?
I don't know.
Because his name's Larry. I always wondered why the 2 Chozo statues in this game attack her. Like, there should be...
Isn't there one that carries her down somewhere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the wrecked ship.
She has Chozo DNA.
I remember, speaking of wrecked ship, if there's any time I would quit a playthrough as a kid, it was in the Phantom boss fight. Because I could not wrap my mind around the fact that you're not supposed to use super missiles because it makes Phantom go ape shit on you. Because Phantom doesn't actually...
Is the way to be to just not do that?
Well, if you use a super missile against Phantom, that's when he does his warping fire circle attack. He won't do that unless you use a super missile on him. The fight's significantly easier if you just chill. Alright, we got bombs. Now we can go to Brinstar. But first I'm going to see what's in this little hallway down here. Probably a missile expansion. Get 15.
Oh my god.
You live today, Zoomers. Oh yeah, I got bombs for days.
Something that really annoyed me about older games is how quickly enemies respawn.
They die quickly too.
They do, but it was just a obnoxious thing. Oh, so when it makes a big deal, that's an expansion?
Yeah. Just making sure there's... You never know. I mean,
this game is chock full of secrets.
I mean, you do know if you like memorize it, but I have not. I wonder if I could jump to that E-tank. She jumps really high.
I tried for like 10 or 15 minutes and I couldn't do it.
Well, then I guess you do need the jump boots.
Or
I could just be bad, but
whatever it's called, the flash thing or the spark thing where you like charge.
Yeah,
and then jump.
shine spark.
Shine spark.
But you can't do that until you get speed boost.
Yeah.
Which is later in Norfair, because you immediately get the high jump boots when you enter Norfair. So, oh no, oh no, oh no! It's okay. Samus isn't there. We got our first energy tank. That's 100 more health.
there's a lot of those.
Oh no. Super space pirates go dead.
How many bullets do they take?
They take one
They
missile.
take one missile. They're immune to your bullets.
They're immune?
Yeah.
Jerks.
Obviously, we all know what's down here, but I'm going to show it because I like looking at the statues. Also, this room is the earliest access point for my favorite song of any Metroid Prime soundtrack. So obviously, this is the entrance to Touraine. You gotta beat Kraid, Ridley, Phantoon, and Dragon. And then you steal their souls.
Your soul is mine.
I thought Kraid was so fucking cool as a kid, and you know what? I still do. He's a big, fat-bellied lizard boy.
I still think he's cool. I just used to also.
Yeah, but his name is really close to Craig, which makes him a fucking dweeb.
Fucking Craig.
I don't think I've ever known a real Craig.
I've known a couple of Craigs.
How have you known so many Craigs, and I've known none?
I've never met a Craig.
I think Cody's lying about the Craig.
I mean, you can believe that if you
I don't
like.
know. He went to a much bigger high school than I did, so it's possible.
Where'd you go to high school? Home?
No, he went to a charter school.
I went to a 1A school. He went to a 5A school.
Yeah, I went to a 5A school too.
That's a lot more people.
My graduating class was like 800 or something like that.
Mine was less than 30.
Oh boy! Alright, this is Brinstar. Love this area. And this song is pretty poppin' too. I don't know what these little eyeball boys are called.
I'm gonna call them Sebastians.
Sebastians?
Yes.
Just because they're vaguely crab-like?
Yes, they remind me of Sebastian the Crab.
Oh, I hate these guys. No.
I'll lay some bombs down. Come down here if you dare.
Ah! Stop it! Those guys are called legs. I do not like legs. Those specific legs. I like regular legs on both women and chimpkins.
Chimkins?
Chimpkins.
What are chimkins?
Like chickens, but with an M.
Oh. I love them chimkin legs.
Chimkins.
Legs.
Alright, we got the map now. That's a big one.
So, a hot take, but the drumstick is the best part of the chicken. Agree or disagree?
Thigh, then drumstick, then white meat.
See, for me, it's all about the convenience of it. Like, drumstick is best because I don't have to fight around a bunch of stuff to get the meat.
The drumstick is definitely easier to eat, but the flavor of the thigh is just undeniable.
That was pretty good.
Here's a hot take.
What part of the wings come from? Is that just wings? Because it looks like two different things.
It just comes from the wings.
It just comes from the wings, man.
Why are there like flats and like little drumsticks?
I believe that the flats aren't flats typically boneless?
No.
All right,
No?
so I'm gonna show y'all one thing I do.
Different parts
I'm
of
gonna
the
show
wing?
y'all one thing I do know how to do here. One
I
little
thought
like.
wings were just like part.
All right, so see-
smaller legs, like smaller
Typic-
chickens.
All right, so you see how I ran there, even at
Okay.
full dash speed, and the divider comes down.
Yeah.
Typically, you would need to wait until you get the speed boost, but there's a little speedrun tactic called speedballing that I know how to do. It might take a few tries to do, but this gets us access to super missiles before the spore boss.
Oh.
So you need to dash, jump, and then you need to go ball form at dashing speed the second you hit the ground, and then you'll be rolling at dashing speed, and it allows you to get past the divider. So you dash, jump through. No, I hit the top. Now she's not gonna.
You're not going to clear it.
Right. You need to be jumping at dash speed and get into a ball the second that you hit the floor. This might
I think that
work.
was too soon. Oh, no, you made it. Oh.
This is gonna be pretty hard. I might just use the pad for this because this is gonna be pretty hard with these little joysticks. Let's see here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna spend too much time on this, but if I can do it, I'd like to show it. Now,
I feel you, man.
I felt it. It's like when you were trying to do the Jabu jump. It's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna spend a terrible amount of time on it, but I'd like to try to nail it.
It was weird that one didn't want to work though.
It's because of the difference between
Oh, that was weird.
virtual and actual, like on N64. It doesn't work that way in N64.
With this, I'm also using not a Super Nintendo controller, so I'm questioning if I'm gonna be able to.
I need to get the if they're available again, the Super Nintendo Joy-Cons.
I think what I'm supposed to do is point down in midair, so I only have to do down once. So like have her pointing her
You
gun
wanna
down.
try like practicing, like the getting into the ball part. There you go.
That was almost it. I just didn't follow through. Because, yeah, she needs to have her gun pointing down, then the jump, and then once I go through the ball, I immediately transition to going forward.
Have you ever pulled this off?
Dozens of times. Damn it. No, I found out how to do this because a friend told me when I was like 10 years old. It's a pretty basic technique. It's just... There.
There you go. Look at that.
Nice. And this will give us access to super missiles before the spore boss, which you can kill him with like 3 super missiles, I think. And I think this also... No, it's a reserve tank, which is awesome to have this early on. And then,
It's like that's not what you said we were getting.
well, see,
go
here's
that way.
the...
And get regular missiles.
You lied again.
No, I didn't. I remember where they are.
I did not.
I didn't lie. I just forgot about the additional rewards. Dingus, you shoot the ceiling, idiot.
Ha! Told you. Yeah.
I thought it though.
Legs! No! No!
Those chimkin legs.
Chimkin legs! These fucking crab birds. Here's the super missiles. Okay?
Nice.
So with one little technique, we get... In one little room,
3
with one little
things.
technique, we get... No, because I also got a missile upgrade there, so that's
yeah.
10 more missiles, a reserve tank, and super missiles. I'd say that's worth, like, what, 3 minutes of our time?
Yeah.
There's a
Fair
save room
investment.
here. It's time to save.
Now we're gonna get the helmet upgrade.
so Samus can headbutt the shit out of Ridley.
Yeah. Can't wait till we get the Buster upgrade, though.
I know, right? Let's see, I think X is going to be my thing to quick cancel. Can I interact with this room?
I wish they would have done, like, a Metroid Mega Man crossover. That would have been so cool.
That would have been cool.
Fucking Samus getting, like, armor upgrades and Mega Man fighting Ridley.
And taking his power for himself.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He just becomes half dragon, grows like a tail with a fucking buster gun on the end of it. Alright, so that was a, oops. It's a little darker now.
Capcom, if you'd like to hire us or transfer the rights to somebody who will,
But,
call us.
You need
Metroid
It's
isn't
Super-
Capcom.
I need,
No, it's Mega Man.
I need
One step at a time,
I
man.
need power bombs. I don't have power bombs yet, you guys. Jeez.
Well, you've been spending all your time trying to get the super missiles.
Imagine not thinking the big booms was worth.
If you didn't spend that 3 minutes trying to get super missiles, you still wouldn't have power bombs by now.
Ew, this one's going a little aggro. I'm just gonna force you off screen so you don't exist anymore.
Spores are fucking gross, and they weird me out.
Like, just in general?
Just in
they're-
general.
It's because they're fungus babies.
Yeah. It's just fungus air that you breathe in, and it makes you die.
Fungus air.
And there's like
Zoom.
there's like fungus that like zombifies animals. It's fucking weird.
I think it's mostly ants.
There's also some animals that it affects.
Yeah,
like
so
deer.
you're not supposed to know about the wall jump before the animals show you, but it wants you to grapple up here to get this missile upgrade, but you can easily just, like, get it.
The animals teach you how to wall jump.
Yeah, there's this one hallway that you run down, and then there's, like, these little monkey squirrel-looking things, and then they teach you about the wall jump.
So how does the wall jump work in this game?
You can only do it with a rolling jump, and once you roll jump onto a wall... yeah. You see...
just kick off.
Yeah, see, you point away from the wall, and then she does the deal, and then you press jump again, and you kick off. You can use this to scale, like, long hallways and stuff.
And she can just do it from the beginning of the game? You
Yeah,
don't
it's
find
just a
anything?
latent ability she has.
No, it's one of those things where it's like the power was inside you all along.
Yeah, it's just, if you don't know how to do it, then you don't know how to do it.
You just need
Speaking
to
of
be
which,
shown
I
you
wonder
can
if
do
there's... Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can do there yet. We're getting missiles like crazy.
Crazy missiles.
Crazy. Imagine you shoot a missile and it just doesn't go nearly where you want it to. It just-
Like put on screen a crazy missile.
It's charge beam time. The thing I love about this game is if you are like confident in your gameplay and you know what to do, you are constantly rewarded with shit. I need more power bombs. Alright, so the charge beam, obviously, charge it up. You can shoot. Another cool thing is if you add a full charge and you do a roll jump, if you collide with an enemy, it will do the charge shot damage on them and dissipate the charge.
See, she's practically halfway to being Mega Man. You
Oh.
can charge.
You couldn't usually access this door. Okay, but no, that's going toward the rest. So, we're still gonna go fight the Spore Boss for 5 additional super missiles. Which really are super missiles. They do like a shit ton more damage than regular
Yeah,
missiles.
I know about the super missiles.
You know about super missiles?
I've seen people use them.
You've seen of them?
Oh, I know about that super missile.
I'm all about that missile.
Nailed it.
I know. Sometimes the comedy just don't come out. It stays trapped inside like a coom.
Like sometimes you get an idea for a joke and you just don't have any execution for it. But
See,
what are you gonna
because
do, not say
it
the
was
joke?
gonna be a parody of Nicki Minaj Super Bass, but then once I decided to make the joke mentally, I immediately forgot how that song went.
I thought you were doing the Megan Trainor.
I know, because the word bass was in that song, I immediately attributed it to Megan Trainor's All About the Bass. So my mouth then just vomited the joke out, which didn't even make sense then. It was a disaster. It was
a train wreck.
It was a Megan train wreck. All right,
That was better.
That
I
was
know.
better.
Is this a decent spot to end the episode?
Yeah.
Because we're right before
Yeah.
the Spore Boss, and I just found a save room.
Yeah, well, next time we'll fight the Spore Boss and get more super missiles.
All right.
Next episode, Spores!
Spores.
Bye.